Oh, look at that belly. This will be the thumbnail. Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. Guess what, I'm actually filming this on Tuesday. Yes, so we're actually back on real time now. So I want to talk a little bit about digestive distress. And this is something that is very important to talk about because, well, our digestive system, as I've talked about before, it greatly affects our mental health. So when we're not eating well, when we're not taking probiotics, and we have imbalanced gut bacteria and viruses and all that stuff that is not good for us in our digestive system and our digestive tract, then it causes us depression and anxiety and just, think about it. When you're extremely anxious, doesn't your stomach start to be upset and you start to even have diarrhea? Or when you're really depressed, you have stomach issues, digestive issues, and a lot of other mental disorders associated with the gut. We've talked a bit about that, but I just wanted to talk a bit about this because I've been having some issues recently and it's just so bizarre. It's so bizarre. So, I eat well. I eat healthy. I take probiotics daily, and I also eat a decent amount of spicy food, but that's never been an issue for me. For the most part, I don't have any sort of issues when it comes to my digestive system. But let me tell you this all started probably, I want to say, maybe about 10 days ago, and I was noticing I was starting to eat less. Like I was feeling full, I guess, with less food, and I wasn't eating as much in the evening as I normally do, and making some food, and I was just starting to slowly lose my appetite. And then over the past few days, I think it was like on Friday, I would eat my dinner, and I would just make it like halfway through, and I had to stop. I just was not hungry anymore. And then a few hours later, I ended up finishing it, and that also carried into Saturday, where I did not eat much either, and my stomach was upset. It was hurting. I was going to the bathroom a lot, which was just odd for me because I was not eating much as it was, and I was going to the bathroom a lot. Now, the problem with me not eating much is because of my weight as it is. I'm already very thin. So that is a problem. I can't, be skipping out on meals. I just can't, because my body weight is just too thin. I'm just, I'm already underweight, and if I get below even more, that's not good. That's not good. So it's just that, and then just yesterday was pretty bad. I was having some pain in the morning. Nothing like too excruciating. It was just some pain. I was like, and then I had to go to the bathroom multiple times, and then it was done for pretty much the rest of the day. And this morning, it's kind of it's less, but it's still kind of there, and I don't know why. I don't know. I don't really know what's causing it exactly, because it's very bizarre. There's nothing new that I did, nothing new that I ate or took or anything, but it happened over, as I said, the past 10 days. It slowly built up to this, and it's not good. It's not good because it makes you dehydrated when you are, crapping everything out, and makes sure, mentally it has affected me too, because, as I said, the connection between your gut and your brain, it's a huge connection there. So I'm, just not really mentally feeling well either. Yesterday was probably the worst day for the digestive issues, but yeah, it's just weird. See, because here's the thing also, I realize it doesn't matter how healthy I eat or supplements I take or whatever. It doesn't matter, because we are all going to be affected by germs and bacteria and bugs and viruses at one point or another. We are. There's no way that we're going to be immune to everything, okay? And then on top of that, we're all going to die. We're all going to age. We're all going to die. Okay, every single one of us. That's why I always say, don't be scared of death. It's all going to come. Enjoy your life while you have it here, and then whatever happens, happens. But we all have a natural fear of death. That's pretty natural. But yeah, it's just, I realize that, even though I do eat healthy, it's like, oh, you eat so healthy. Why are you like this? It happens. It happens to everyone, every single person. I mean, I can't say that I'm the healthiest person ever, but I'll say that, the healthiest person who eats the healthiest, I'm sure they get sick every now and again. They get, the common cold or even the flu or even something worse from time to time. It happens. I don't know exactly what my issue is precisely. I really don't. As I said, there's really nothing changed with my diet. It doesn't seem to be correlated with any sort of foods that I'm eating. It's not like I have a gluten intolerance and this is it. No, because I don't really eat gluten as it is. Well, for some of the things I do, some of the things I don't, but it doesn't seem to be correlated with the gluten, because whatever it is, it runs through the entire digestive system. I eat it. Usually after I eat, I don't feel any pain in my stomach at all. It's when it goes down into my intestines and further, it's just, I have pain, and it just happens. I don't know. I really don't know. And that's the other issue. Yesterday was pretty good, but Saturday and Sunday, and then today, I was having these shortness of breath. I can't fully take a deep breath. And let me tell you, if you've followed my channel for any number of years, you would know that probably back in 2015, I had this issue. And I remedied it, for the most part. I think it was related to my fibromyalgia and just stuff like that I was diagnosed with. How I remedied it was exercising, changing my eating to be healthier, taking CBD, which has also helped. Speaking of which, do that right now. Joy Organics CBD. Save 15% with AUT15. Yes, they will still ship it to you. They will still ship it to you as long as you live in... I don't think they ship it in Alaska or Hawaii, but they ship it to everywhere else in the United States. So this does help, because if you have an upset stomach, I tell you, consume this. Gosh, almost spilled it all. That would not have been good. This is stuff expensive. But if you purchase it using my code or my link, you get a discount, and then you also help me buy mine as well, because it's an affiliate link. I get a little bit of money from it, but it helps pay for some of my CBD. Anyway, so that all helps, but remember now, not everything is 100%. So wow, I'm already starting to feel a little better already. That's amazing. Okay, that's amazing. But yeah, remember now, it doesn't matter how healthy you eat, it's going to happen. But anyway, when it comes to the shortness of breath, as I said, this has been an ongoing issue since probably 2015. I got checked for asthma and all these other disorders and breathing issues and heart issues, and nothing came back. They could not figure it out. And I thought it was maybe due to tight muscles, like right here in the chest. It's literally right in the center here. It feels like there's like a wall of mucus. And I can't get that deep breath in all the way. And when I do feel like this, it's very hard to exercise, because I get out of breath so quickly. Very hard to run, like I'm about to pass out and get lightheaded. That's happened before. Not actually passing out, but I've felt lightheaded that I've needed to stop and sit down. What else? Oh, yeah, and then it just, if I do cough, I can feel it like a huge rattling, right here, there's you can hear the mucus, and if I can cough it up and spit it out, I'll feel so much better. So yeah, I just can't get that breath in, so it exhausts me. Just even walking, let me tell you, even walking up the steps, when I get to the top of the steps, it felt like I just ran outside. That's how out of breath and exhausted I feel, and it's just so bizarre. It's just bizarre, because I am healthy. I'm, 30-year-old. I eat well. Everything else is fine. I mean, you've seen my lab work. There's nothing unhealthy about me, but then there's this. And this, let me tell you, the breathing issues, for some reason, I don't know why they've popped back up over the past 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and then today. Yesterday was actually fine, but I don't know why they have popped up just recently. It's just kind of odd. And the stomach issues and whatever else. But I've pretty much not had to deal with this for quite a while. I really haven't. And never has it really ever lasted like all day. And that's pretty much what it's been doing. And it's quite tiresome. So something else that also helps is taking a nap, because when I take a nap, it seems to help regulate my breathing cycle and pattern. I wake up actually feeling a lot better. I don't know. But that's pretty much what I wanted to share. If any of you have any sort of digestive issues or problems, please let me know. I'm really curious. Yeah, we'll see. So, I want to thank you all. Hopefully this video isn't as crazy for some of you. Let me tell you this, I'm just appalled by some of the people who are probably not even watching this, who commented in the previous video and, just making these ridiculous claims, as well as, and by ridiculous claims, I mean ridiculous claims about me personally. Okay, I'm not talking about everything else that's going on. I'm talking about me personally, who make assumption upon assumption as if they know my life. And then people who, are just rude even. People who are disrespectful. I have zero tolerance for that type of nonsense. And what do? I start to read some of the comment, and that's it. You're just blocked. You're done. If you're gonna say rude and hateful things about me or other people, or if you're gonna make assumptions and pretend like you know my life story and situation, I don't tolerate that. I have zero tolerance for that, and that's it. You're done. There's no more of you. So, yeah. It's interesting. I mean, everyone has the right to their whatever they want to believe. But just imagine making up lies about someone, either based on what they think is real about me, or just they know that what they're doing is making it up. And then just doing that, and then promoting that, and then acting like this is the truth, when they're the ones who are very, uncaring and not listening to, have some sort of self issue that they need to do that to someone else. But regardless, let me tell you this, regardless of anything, I admire the people who, even if they don't agree, they're not going to say all these ridiculous things like, we don't need to reiterate that, but yep. I don't know. Yeah, I think just this day and age, people's mental health has just greatly declined due to all the government stuff that's going on. I think the government has driven people to insanity, quite literally. People have gone insane. People have gotten depressed. Is that worth it? No, I don't think that's worth it, but that's why you have to remain calm and rational. I know I haven't been, fully during this time, but I will say, I think that's certainly contributed to some of the health issues that I have, because it's a major stress. Because you never know what rights the government is going to take away from you now. You step out of your house, and you're being, put in jail for stepping out of your house, when that's just absolutely crazy. And that's close to what it is here now. It's like we live in China. You can't do a single thing. This is supposed to be a free country. You can't be free anymore. It's bizarre, but oh well, agree to disagree with those people. Agree to disagree. Alright, so you all take care. Have a great day. wish you much success today, and I'll catch you all later, okay? Bye-bye now.